Presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Steve Futterman in Los Angeles. Drama on Capitol Hill today as the January 6th committee issued a subpoena for former President Trump. Here's CBS's Skylar Henry.
There are 9 ayes, 0 noes.
The House January 6th committee voted and unanimously approved a subpoena summoning former President Donald Trump to appear before the panel.
It is our obligation to seek Donald Trump's testimony.
Earlier, the committee introduced new information from the Secret Service about what happened the day of the insurrection.
Some members of the crowd are wearing ballistic helmets, body armor, carrying radio equipment, and military-grade backpacks. They need massive personnel now.
There was also new video presented of members of Congress calling for help at the height of the attack.
They're breaking the law in many different ways.
Trump blasted the subpoena, calling the committee a total bust, and it could be difficult to enforce the subpoena if Republicans take over the House in next month's midterm elections. The convicted killer of 17 students at Florida's Parkland High School has been spared the death penalty. Nicholas Cruz was given life in prison. Parents of the students very upset.
17 beautiful lives were cut short by murder. Heinous, pre-planned, torturous murder. And the monster that killed them gets to live another day.
Authorities near Savannah, Georgia say they now believe 20-month-old Quentin Simon, missing since last week, is dead.
We have named his mother, Leilani Simon, as the primary suspect in Quentin's disappearance and death. We have not made an arrest or filed any charges at this time.
Police Chief Jeff Hadley, they are still looking for a body. In Bristol, Connecticut, shock and sadness after 2 officers there were killed last night. Mayor Jeffrey Caggiano.
Today, our hearts are broken. We're united in immeasurable grief for those hero officers.
Investigators believe the officers may have been ambushed. Tensions are increasing in the Korean Peninsula after a new missile launch by North Korea. CBS's Cammie McCormick.
This launch came as North Korea also flew warplanes near the border with South Korea. It's just the latest in a series of weapons tests and provocations. Pyongyang says they're meant as a warning to Seoul and Washington about their joint military exercises.
There could be some relief at the gas pump.
But the price of gas is still too high, and we need to keep working to bring it down. I'll have more to say about that next week.
President Biden hinting he's prepared to take some action to lower prices. On Wall Street today, investors celebrating a profitable day. The Dow was up 827 points. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cab News Adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.